Is this a topless car wash? Woo! You didn't know you're coming to see a topless car wash on Ramblings, did you? Woo-hoo! Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, it's gonna rain. Rain is coming, but before the rain comes, I've got work to do. And I figured today on Ramblings, I would just not sit down and ramble to you. I could do a little work, then ramble to you. And today's work is all about the vehicles, the mobile machines, okay? You guys know we got the backhoe on Old Blue. Thanks to David for coming on homesteading. That was a bear getting that bad boy on, that is for sure. Well, it sat out there and got a little on the dirty side. And before I put it to work on my beautiful property here, I think I'm gonna clean up Old Blue a little bit. Once I get her cleaned up, I gotta lubricate her. Look at all that grease up in there. I'm gonna get all that cleaned out. Lubricate all the points. Of course, we'll lubricate the backhoe. Now, I've only used the backhoe one time since I got it, just to make sure it worked, but it did sit out neglected, uncovered all winter. So I'll get all the grease points on her, on the backhoe done as well. Once I get it washed off, I do have my Simpson pressure washer with that good old Honda engine, got that Tractor Supply. I'm also going to be spraying down the Kubota side-by-side. Now I will be using my foam cannon from the chemical guys right there. And you know what I also need to do? I'll tell you what, I need to clean off my picnic tables, one thing, spray them off a little bit. But the camper, the Ridge crib, she is a dirty one. On the north and east side, you can see she's a little green, right? A little bit green, so I'll foam cannon her down too and do a little pressure washing. What's up, girls? What's up, girls? Y'all laying eggs for me? Yes, you are. You guys got all kinds of eggs coming for me now. Spring is almost upon us, isn't it? And you are hooking me up. Hey, Rabbies. Boy, I sure do miss old Elvis, though. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. So, yeah, let me get the pressure washer set up, get the spray cannon, foam cannon full, and I'm going to pressure wash a little while. I'm not going to pressure wash the camper on camera or anything. I'll do a little pressure wash of the Kubota and the tractor, and then I'll come back and we'll ramble while I lubricate and grease everything, okay? So I'm not gonna keep you too long with the pressure washing. If you want, you can go ahead and skip to the next section. Maybe I'll put a chapter in here, pressure washing and then rambling. That work for you? So let's get to work. Gotta love that foam cannon. Sit there, ooze in, eat into that mud and dirt. Look at that, drip, drippy, drip, 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 drippy. Let that soak for just a little bit, because she has been neglected. She needs to get washed. I'm not trying to get her like showroom clean, guys. I'm just trying to get some mud off of it, and that way I can get to the fittings, the grease fittings, make sure everything stays nice and lubricated. Let all that soak down. Now, I do have a question, guys. You notice there's no top on old Blue, right? And actually, I just have a little cup, but there's really no full top enclosure on the Kubota there. Is this a topless car wash? Woo! You didn't know you're coming to see a topless car wash on Ramblings, did you? Woo-hoo! Alrighty. Ooh, I am a dirty, dirty boy. That stuff was splashing back on me, but that's all right. You gotta get dirty a little bit every once in a while. That's what work happens. That's what happens when you work. Can't even say that right, can I? But guys, how does it look? Again, I didn't try to go for showroom quality. I just wanted to get the grime off of it, get the worst parts of it. What about old Blue? Ooh, look at her. Doesn't she look pretty? Oh, yeah, I know it was a little bit different kind of topless car wash than you were expected, but with her top off, she looks pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what I'm talking about. So I will put her to work very soon, guys. Very, very soon. Today I put out a video on RidgeLife. I'm doing a bunch more electrical work in the power shed, and I've got tons more to come. I still got to wash the camper here in a little bit, but first I wanted to talk to y'all, do a little bit of rambling. I know I told you I'd be rambling at the end, and whew, guys, this is just amazing. So what am I going to do with old Blue? Sorry about the wind noise, guys. It is windy, windy, windy. So this backhoe here, the 935 GBH from New Holland, should do exactly what I need. One of the things I got to do is dig a trench from the well all the way over to the foundation, right? I got to get water to the house. Now, I also got to dig a trench from the house to the power shed. That'd be power. And then I've also got to dig a trench, I'm kind of doing this in reverse order too, from the well over to the backside of the power shed, because that's where the power is going to come out. Right here, about right here, I think it's the 240 panel, and I'll have the main feed to the house coming in from there, and of course the feed also from the well. I'm also going to have a 50 amp, 30 amp, and a GFCI box right here to power the Ridge crib, and maybe a larger camper that wants to back in right here. 50 amp, you know, the Ridge crib's only a 30 amp. But hey guys, hey girls, there's no guys over there now. Hey girls. But let me show you what I did on RidgeLife today. I hope you've already seen the RidgeLife video. It came out this morning. But yeah, we got this disconnect installed. Look at that, look at that. I'm still on temporary power, that blue wire, but eventually that cable right there will go in. And yeah, guys, that looks nice. Let's go inside the power shed. Again, guys, you got to go over on RidgeLife, see what is going on over there. Ooh, looky here, looky here. We got receptacles, conduit. Yeah, baby. And the batteries are still there, guys. The batteries are still there. I said the batteries got to go, but they did. And you'll go over to RidgeLife and you'll see why the batteries had to go. I've also got to dig a trench from right there all the way over. Probably going to dig it. Can you dig it? In this dirt area here, so I ain't got to mess up my gravel too much. I'll dig this trench right here, and then I got to dig a trench 1, 2, 3 from each of those poles so I can get the conduit up to the PV disconnects for the solar. And also going to run electric 120 volts for lights and everything, receptacles up there eventually. So lots to do. Goodness gracious, guys. It has been a time. Can't wait. I've been talking to Meredith. She's doing fine out there in, I was going to say California. It's not California for you. It's California. Yeah, beautiful state, California. She's out there and she's driving her, riding around her Waymos. Y'all, anybody know what a Waymo is? It's a self-driving car. We saw them in Nashville the other day. She rode in them last time she was out there in San Francisco. The Jaguar. Ooh, Jaguar. They got all these sensors and everything on them, and she said they are driving different now than they used to. She said this one was weaving in and out of traffic and taking off at stoplights and cutting people off and speeding up and running right behind people. Kind of drives like me, don't they? Shh, don't tell Meredith that. But yeah, she's doing fine. Hopefully she'll be back Thursday night. I'll get to see her Friday. I've got to dig a big old trench out here and here so I can get that water line under there. I've got to do a big cutout over there for HVAC. And, oh, guys, it's just a lot to do, but it's all, I need to clean up all this dirt right here. Get that all nice and smooth, pressure wash the foundation, and then I start moving those. I haven't moved them. I've been checking on them. Everything is looking, as long as all that Tyvek and everything is tied up on it, open on the bottom so it can breathe, everything should be good. And it's all bundled tight so it won't warp, in the sun. Doesn't get any sun. That's how they store it at the sawmill right there. So they don't have everything covered. A lot of it sits outside. I mean, some stuff is covered. I'm not gonna say everything's not, but if it's indoors, it's uncovered. If it's outdoors, they have it covered just like that. That's how that was covered before. But whoo, let's see. I've also got to still get up this landscape fabric where the hot tub used to be in the pavers. Get that all up out of there. Should be the last freeze, so I should be able to get the underpinning and the insulation out from under the ridge crib. Let that breathe. And oh yeah, it's coming along nicely. I got to take the SRT to get a car wash. I have a Take 5 account. I get military discount. I pay for my daughter an annual Take 5 car wash. That was her annual present, or birthday present. And then let's see, Grandma Carol's. Did I pay for Grandma Carol's? No, I used to pay for Grandma Carol's. She wanted to do her own for some reason. I don't know why, but I get the military discount. But I have on the Durango also, so I need to wash it. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Uncle Sonny was here this morning. He's been trapping, getting them predators out for me so the turkeys can be out this spring. Hey, breakfast over at Grandma Carol's. Had a delicious ridge egg breakfast from the ladies here on the ridge. They're laying, a couple eggs a day now. And we had some Grandma Carol air fried this bacon. I think she air fried it. It was delicious. If you haven't had air fried bacon, man, you don't know what you're missing there. But it's delicious stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna get I get dirt all over me there. I'm gonna get these guys put back up. I've got to put some fuel in Old Blue. I was going to lubricate on this video, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do it off video. I still gotta get all this grease off there, and that way I got clean lubrication points. Look at all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20? Is there any more? I got the manual, so 20 lubrication points just for the backhoe alone. Of course, the tractor's got tons as well on all the undercarriage and axles and all that stuff. So, yep, we'll get all that done today. I'm pretty sure I got enough grease from Tractor Supply. I got extras down in the supply tent. Let's see here. Today is Wednesday, so we'll be going live tonight without Meredith. I do apologize. Meredith is in California. If I'd have thought about it ahead of time, I would have had her maybe set up for do a dual live stream from StreamYard or something. But they're a couple hours earlier than us. It's later here, right? Yeah. And so she'll still be working. Guys, they got her working late. So she would still be working during our live. So that really didn't work out. But maybe next time she's out there in California, we can do that. We can bring her on live if it works out. But I'll be live tonight in the Ridge Crib. Got a brand new webcam. So hopefully everything works good. Last week we broke the webcam. The webcam was broken. Meredith didn't break it. She just lifted it up. But it happens. Stuff like that happens. But I got a brand new Logitech Stream Cam. And I believe it has some image stabilization. So if I bounce the keyboard, maybe it won't be as bad. I still got to go through all the settings and everything. But I'll have those bugs worked out before we go live tonight. At least I should have. So hopefully I see 300 or 400 of you tonight. I'd like to see more, but whoever can make it out, I sure appreciate it. At 7 p.m. on RidgeLife, 7 p.m. Central. So, all right, guys, I'm going to finish up. I got to lubricate these once everything dries. I clean up I got to pressure wash the ridge crib over there. She really needs to be scrubbed to get all that green stuff off. I don't know if I want to do that today. I may just foam cannon and do an initial pressure wash, and then I'll come back a little bit more in the spring because it is still kind of chilly out here today. I know I'm in a t-shirt, but I knew I'd be working it up. So, all right, guys, love every single one of you. Hopefully you enjoyed today's topless car wash. If you did, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of my channels. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo!